Hello, and thank you for stopping by. Now, my last video was about sacrificing for your future, about making the kind of decisions that would, create a better life for you. Now, what I want to add in this video is that you might also have to go through a paradigm shift. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean is that you might have to deprogram yourself from some of the teachings that your parents, your environment taught you about certain things, and you need to realign yourself with successful people and how they think. Now, if you've been watching my posts, my blog posts, then you know that Eric Worre is my greatest mentor. I follow his every word. I put into practice what he teaches, and then I try to teach other people, to share with other people so we can all learn together. So the next lesson is about deciding. Once you've made a decision about what you're going to do, your next step is to decide to be bold. You want to decide to be strong. You want to decide to be outrageous and be unreasonable. Okay? Now, it is the unreasonable people that changes the rules in the society. Okay? So you remember how back in high school, you wanted to act, dress, walk, talk like all your cool friends did? Guess what? That was high school. This is adulthood. As an adult, you want to do the exact opposite of what you did in high school. You want to stand out. You want to be unique. You want to be different. You don't want to be following the crowd. You don't want to follow the masses. Now, if you see the majority of the people doing something, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be doing the same thing. No, you don't want to follow the crowd. Okay? So you want to stand out. You want to decide to go bold. You want to decide to be strong. You want to decide to be outrageous. You want to decide to be unreasonable. Now, great leaders are outrageous people. Great leaders are bold people. Great leaders don't conform to the society. Great leaders don't do what everybody else does. Okay? You just fall in line with the masses. You cannot lead if you are among the masses. So you want to stand out. And first of all, you have to be concerned about your passions. You have to follow your passions. What are you passionate about? What it is that you want to do, that's what you want to do. Okay? So you don't want to do what everybody else is doing. Right? So now, if you have made that decision, another thing that you probably want to do is to look at your environment. What kind of people are you hanging around with? You want to remove the cynics out of your life. You want to remove the negative people from your environment. You want to remove them from your life. Now, what I'm not saying that you need to, unfriend people or get rid of your family. What I'm saying is that you can love people where they are at, but realize that you want to be someplace else. You want to be better. You want to stand taller. Okay? So you have the ability, we all do. We all have the ability to shock ourselves. We just haven't made the decision to do that yet. So once you make that decision, you're going to be surprised at what you can do. So shock yourself. Go ahead. Shock yourself. Shock the people who say you couldn't do it, because you can do it. You know that you can do it. You just have to stand tall. You just have to make that decision and say, hey, this is my time. I'm going to do this. Okay? So now, having said that, how about we do some declarations? Let's make the following declarations right here, right now. If you can repeat after me, that would be great. Now repeat after me. I am not going to be normal anymore. I'm done being average and ordinary. I've been trying to fit in, but I'm done. I'm not going to follow the crowd anymore. I'm going to stand out and look better. I'm going to be outrageous. I'm going to be bold. I'm going to be unstoppable. I'm going to be unmovable. I'm going to be unshakable. I'm going to remove all the cynics and all the negative people out of my life. I'm going to invest in myself. I'm going to invest in my growth. I'm going to learn the skills. I am going to learn the skills. I am going to learn the skills. If you've decided to do something new, you have to learn the skills. You have to learn what it takes to do what it is that you've decided to step into. Okay? You need to invest in yourself to become the person that you were meant to be. And that takes learning. It takes investing in your learning. It takes investing in reprogramming yourself. It takes investing in your emotional development. You want to stand out. You want to stand taller. You want to be better. That means you have to learn the skills. Now, have you made a decision? It's up to you. What kind of life do you want? Where do you want to be a year from now? You have to make that decision. It's all up to you and nobody else. If you've made the decision, that is fantastic. I am very, very happy for you. Now, I hope you subscribe to my blog post so we can all learn together, because I'm going to be doing these videos now. And I want everything that I learn, I want to share so that we can all learn together and grow together. So I hope you subscribe and let's stay in touch, okay? All right, my name is Deborah Ngundam. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.